see if this fits now. Yeah.
Well, this is continuing to work on the old car of mine. I hope today will be the day that this thing gets running on me. It's beginning to be a real nightmare for me. And welcome to my channel, Ken's Hobbies, and forgot what I was going to say now.
Oh, you got the right size. Now, we'll open these clamps right up, so I don't need to pull it off again. Just open the clamp up. And join together again. One for the other. Same thing. I'll open it up. Bring it up just a bit. This one's a little crooked, so let's straighten it. Okay, let's get this upper rad hose. And it sure don't give much clearance. You almost gotta put the clamp on first, because it hits on this hose and stops you. Oh, we'll put it on first. Get partially on. Well, yet another delay. Let's look through all my cans, trying to find my hose clamps, the small ones. Both these at the fuel line hoses that I made up for where I had to cut it. And I've been through every can. I know I bought at least a half a dozen, but now that I need them, I think I can find them. So I'm thinking about where I put them. Put some, what's Derek would call it, ice cube maker in. You know, the stuff that keeps it cool. Called antifreeze. Have you ever thought about, hey, how come we got antifreeze, but how come we have no Uncle Freeze? And pour it slow. This is avoid minimal hairlocks. It's about the speed you want to pour it in at. It was one of my first lessons. Used to do a lot of block heaters on new cars when I was at Toyota. I was very used to this method. Well, it doesn't say whether this is 50-50. top it off with water. You can fill the jug up with water. There is a trick that you can do in bleeding, and if you're not sure, and that's to just crack one of your needle hose lines. We're going to put some in our reserve bucket. Pour a little water in. And another half gallon of antifreeze for the balance. See my line here. Stained enough that you can't see it, so a little extra won't hurt. It's just about perfect. And that should give about a 60-40 mix doing it that way. Especially in colder countries, you want to use more of a 60-40 ratio to your 50-50. I'm going to tighten this before I forget. Okay, everything's looking good. See no leaks. It's a good sign. I still haven't figured where this last hose goes to. So I'm stuck again until I can find those clamps.
Well, it's been steady raining here now almost a week. I haven't been able to get back at the car till today, and it looks like by the forecast more liquid gold coming down, so today's got to be the day.
Well, I'm gonna get back at this car. We had nothing but rain every day. According to the forecast, today's the only day that gives me, it looks like might be just the last chance I get at this thing. So my son came over and I asked him about the small hose clamps, because I remember I was with him when I purchased them, and he told me, look in the glove box of his boat. Sure as heck, there they are. So now we can get them fuel lines tightened down. So that's another step in the right direction. We want our 1/4-inch nut driver and find out where I'm standing here. Crow's sure noisy today. That feels good. Put the top on first. Make sure they're good and tight. Feels good. Now for the return. Got one on there already. So I'm after get this out of the road, which is easier said than done. And get this going off for a second. Okay, I'm gonna have to reverse this. Should be able to. There we are. That's what we're after. Good and tight. Okay, on to the next. I want to clean this up. I'm going to try my little nylon brush here on this. Cleaning up pretty good. Whoa. The smaller one for that inside. Almost like that. Pretty sure when I bought the kit there was a smaller one. I'm going to pause here and we'll have a look. Well, I couldn't find the nylon ones, but I did, however, find my brass. Well, while I was there, I shined up this inside while the compressor was running because it's so loud you can't hear anything. Now that's looking way better. That's 100% better. Okay, let's clean some of this off the air rust off of here and corrosion. Okay, that's looking way better. Okay, I'm gonna see how this magnetic field is hooked up down here. It looks like one from both here and one there. Okay, well, don't blow any dust off. Just kicked me too. Forgot to put the old wireless mic on. So we got a wireless mic on. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yes, airport. Also had a phone call in Get Me items here. Okay. That doesn't look, that looks smaller than a quarter inch. There it is too, so I'm not going to bother with it. This was the main part, and you have a notch here and a notch there, so you can get it the way. And the notch there. Okay, so how do we match this now? Oh, I see. This is notched inward and that one's open. Okay, that looks so much better. Oh right, I still gotta find where that distorter clamp went to. Dropped somewhere, so it'll be fun finding it. Oh, I think I just see it. Nope. Yes. Nope. Deceiving. Okay, that's cleaned and back on. The first half of the cap bolted back on. You can't go wrong with that because it's square on this end, round on this end. Now she's bolting down. Almost seems too big. Okay, so it looks like it's symmetric. I don't know what Ford's idea of this two-stage cattle. Better put the rotor first. Okay, I'll find the rotor. It should be in here. There you are. I'll put this hose back on before I forgot. Behind it. That's better. And this hose went there. Load it. Okay. Yeah, we'll clean these up. Hang on here. Ford's great ingenuity. The snap clips that they got. They snap the top half of the cap on. They give you, how can you, as you see, the issue I have trying to get the hand in there to get some pressure to get it on, so come up with a solution here, how to assist. Now I got my finger jammed. Okay, now this is the sparking lightning cue stick for there. I'm gonna put this around just a touch. Put it this way. Like that better. Oh, now I remember what those wires are for. Yes, they are for the coil. Okay, well, it looks like I'm ready for some brackets. I've got to go back on. Now, to remember how they went, remember this is one bracket. The coil mounts to that. And to size this all up again, where they all went. Okay. This one was that one there. And this one, we got two here. Which one's which? The one I see goes underneath this. It looks like it's that one that goes there. That one went there. Where did this one come from? See, that one's definitely there. So that was one. Ouch. One of those stud type manifold bolts. Which means I could pull that one manifold bolt there, take it out to put through here. See, this one also has a touch of my, I painted it, paint on it, figure it out. Where in the devil did this one come from? This is the trouble you run into when you take something apart and it sits for a long time before you get to put it back together. Especially with Ford, it's a giant jigsaw puzzle, to put it bluntly. See a little bit of wetness around that hose. Hold that in so you tighten that clamp up a touch more. Oh, I think I remember now. I think it has something, see evidence of a bolt here. Aha, I think I just figured out. Yes. That one goes there. Okay, so there's two front manifold bolts. Have to come off in order to put these on. Okay, we got it figured out. I just love Fords. Of course, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to even be a Ford anymore. They're all just as bad as far as I'm concerned nowadays. Let's get this one underneath that. Gives me a touch more space that I can get at that bolt. 10,000 tools places a few from yesterday here. Even at this point. Well, this has got to be that one. Oh, yeah. This has got to be this one down here. And doesn't feel right. This one. Yes, that one. I believe this is, where are we now? Able to see in there. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Oh, where did I put that bracket? I just had it. Oh, here it is. Okay, now let's find it. Looks like it was this one. Okay, yes, that's indeed. That's it. Okay, what's the other one? You want to get all your bolts and nuts started before you tighten them all down. Okay, now there's no way you get a socket on that one there, so that's wrench time all the way. Get out find a 9/16 wrench. We use this for something else. Oh, here it is. This one being the first. Getting that as far as I can with the fingers first. top corner. That lines that one up pretty good. Now snug these up and get my torque wrench and got torque these two bolts down. I'll tighten this one first. No, I'm not going to bother getting the cordless ratchet for this small amount of work. By the time I go to get it and come back and have these on already, so it's just as fast to put them on this way. Back off just so that it's got touch movement, and tighten that one down. Okay, well this time I do have to go get my torque wrench now. You can get enough height there, kind of looks like it. Okay, let's go get my torque wrench. Stretch my back at the same time. Okay, got my torque wrench here. Got set to 20. I don't like that. I don't like that feel. See what happens with this one. Back this one off, belt check again. Better. That felt much better too. Okay, so that's torque now. Put my torque wrench away. Okay, on my coil. So now to find the bolts. It should be in here. What if I get it there? It should be. Like one. Be alright. Well, I got my old flashlight out here. I found the timing mark on this side here. Very difficult to even see it, but I don't see a little, almost like a horseshoe clip for bolting that distributor down. That's the old battery charger here cooking and giving the old battery a cook here. I might just have to make one. No. Another delay. Just one steady delay after another. That's why I called my last video, Will This Nightmare Ever End? I don't see hide nor hair of it anywhere. Let's get underneath here and look. Oh, I don't like what I see. Okay. Well, held underneath the car, and I didn't like what I saw. I'm not happy about it. That being the case, cross my fingers it isn't. You can see I'm not happy now. found the original bypass hose I was looking for that I couldn't find. Made one, got in. Let's get this flashlight right here and have a look. It's coming from the back end. And that's the reason I haven't put any of this stuff on the back here yet. I want to make sure this is 100% before I put it all back on. What I saw at the back was antifreeze dripping. Now trying to find out from where. And I cannot see anything from the top end here. Of course, everything's in such a battle here. How can you detect properly? Well, that is a mystery. That got me stumped. That's what I'm thinking it is. And just get this thing started. Get it back in the garage and park it. I've had about enough of this thing. I've had it, 14 years already? So it has served me very, very, very well. I gotta figure a way to tighten this distributor down. And I can't find the clamp. Back to the drawing board. Now let's get my 1/2 inch wrench here. Doesn't even look like my battery charger's working even. Everything seems to be falling apart on me. Come off. Get this positive cable tightened. Oh, before I forget, I did notice. My battery charger was went. I should have sparks in trying to connect it. And it's not doing nothing. Oh, it's lovely. Just lovely. Did I get enough charge to turn this over? Well, it turns over, so it must be working. The gauge just isn't working. Turn the ignition on, see what happens here. Hopefully we'll bring the thunder on. Hallelujah! Gee, how are you supposed to see that timing card? Everything's in the road. That could be pretty close when it's fired up like that. I hit that timing right on. Top it off here. See if we can't find that vacuum issue now. How the heck we can get tangled up so? Just picking up, trying to put stuff away. Talk about hitting the timing right on.
Yeah, good. Sounds healthy. Now, stay ready or to pass us off.
How the hell are you supposed to see that timing mark? And it's way down in there, and you got that friggin' coil right in the road. Another one of work, better idea. Put the damn thing where you can't hardly see it. Yeah. Ridiculous. See the edge of it. That's oh well, at least I can get it in the garage now. Okay, that's what I'm wanting to see. Circulating good. Okay, well I'm going to throw my old timing light in here. Glad it's running. At least it's running like this. I'm going to just pull this car now into the garage here, and I'll worry about the rest at a later date. That was the main purpose for getting this thing going. So I get it back in the garage here. Got a minor little cleanup here. Okay, well that's it. Finally got the car running again. But like I said, didn't like seeing that antifreeze underneath. We'll deal with that later because if I have to take it apart again, it's going to be somebody else. It's not going to be me. This is it. This took a toll on me. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.